Ba weep grana weep nitty bong. That's the universal greeting from Transformers, the animated movie. Just wanted to come back and say, hey, this is Eric from Bloat Games. How's everybody doing today? I want to do a little short video response to Ivan Mike and by extension Old Man Grognard. On Facebook, Old Man Grognard had posted a funny meme that said something along the lines of like, "Why am I the only person who's just now hearing of THAC0 or THAC0?" And then today I was watching some YouTube videos, catching up on my Ivan Mike videos, and he had posted a video saying, like, when did you first hear about THAC0 or THAC0? And because he didn't remember growing up in Connecticut, he didn't remember ever hearing that term. And so I thought I'd join in because for me, the very first time I played Dungeons and Dragons, a friend of mine named Jason had made some homemade character sheets they made on typewriter, and down at the very bottom of the character sheet it said THAC0, capital T, lowercase HACO, and not zero but O, THAC0, and then it had the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and so growing up, I always called it THAC0, and we always played THAC0. We would refer to it all the time. And then I remember meeting somebody who would tell me that they played Dungeons and Dragons a lot, and that I said, "Well, what's your THAC0?" And he said, "What do you mean THAC0?" And he had never heard of it before. And I was like, "Well, this guy must not play Dungeons and Dragons." And then watching YouTube videos, I see a lot of people who will call it THAC0, which makes a lot of sense. That's what it is. But growing up, I had never heard it referred to as THAC0, but THAC0 was always part of our game, always part of my homemade handwritten character sheets. I would write THAC0 at the bottom because that's the way we had started, and go from there. And then when I started getting into ascending and descending armor classes, the differences started getting into, I guess, retro clones. First time I referred to as or saw referred to as descending armor class and ascending armor class. Because before, to me, there was always THAC0 and then just armor class. So I never thought of it in terms of descending or ascending. So at least for my gaming group in Kentucky, we always use THAC0, not THAC0, THAC0. It had always been around. Also, Ivan Mike was wearing a shirt. It's pretty funny. He was rocking a Wonder Woman shirt that I just bought yesterday. I thought that was pretty hysterical. And it's funny because he was talking about, is this a regional thing? And I don't know because, growing up in Kentucky right now, one of the games that I'm working on is a game based in the 80s, and the kids are the character classes are teenagers in the 80s, and one of the character classes is hoods. And growing up here in Louisville, Kentucky, basically, if you were like the long-haired guy rocking the blue jean jacket with metal band patches all over it, the Skid Row T-shirt, the cut-up blue jeans, the moccasin boots, you were called a hood, and people would write like "Hood's Rules" with 2 Z's, no S's, and stuff like that. And that's just what you were. And doing research and stuff, I found out that that's also a regional thing. A lot of people didn't refer to hoods that way at all. So basically, there was like hoods in the 1920s who were gangsters, and then there were hoods from derived from like the gangster rap, like like from the ghetto, they would call them the hood. And so kids from the hood would be hoods, and so that's kind of funny. That was a funny thing to discover. But when Ivan Mike was talking about THAC0, and he never heard of it, and he thought it might be regional. It's funny because I literally just ran across this issue with not everybody knowing what hoods or what hoods were in reference to my game. So I just thought I'd chime in there. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hopefully I'll try to get another video or two. Maybe I got a couple things I want to go over, but I definitely wanted to get this one out real quick. Good day and good gaming. Bye.